Hi, welcome to Learn PHP with FarazDev. We are learning PHP Basics, and in this tutorial, we will learn about PHP commands. So let's get started. We will discuss why we need the commands in our code, and then we will discuss the types of the command, and finally, we will go into our PHP file and I will show you how you can write the commands. Okay, so let's get started. Why commands? Commands are for yourself. Commands remind yourself of what you did. For example, you are working for a company and you worked on a feature in 2020, for example, and after some time, maybe 6 years or 1 year after you develop that feature, the company wants you to add or modify some particular area in the code that you wrote. Okay, so when you return after so much time to your own written code, you will have literally no idea what you did. So in that case, the commands can help you to understand what you did here and there in the code. Second, in the companies, sometimes it is also like that you are working in a company that assign multiple developers to work on a particular feature or a particular task. Then the comments will allow the other developers in your team to understand your code. Similarly, if you are contributing to operators and you write your code and you upload the code to GitHub, and someone wants to extend or enhance the functionality of what you have already developed, the comments will help them understand what you did, and they will be better able to extend the functionality without spending much time reading your code or understanding it. Okay, so these are the purposes of the comments. Next, let's see what are the types of the comments. There are two types of commands. First, single line commands, and then multi-line commands. We will see these types of commands with an example. Let me go to my code editor. I have this basics directory, and inside of it I have the command directory in which I have already created an index.php file. Okay, so as you already know, the PHP code starts with something like this, and we can close the we can tell the browser or something or the server that our PHP code is ended here with this closing tag. So this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. Okay, so let us see how we can write the single line commands. There are two ways to write a single line command. First, you write the forward slash twice, and then after that you can write something like this is a single line command. Okay, you might have already noticed my code editor already recognized that this is a command and it changed its color already to green. For example, if I write single forward slash, you see it is showing an error and its color is white, the character color is white. As soon as I write the second forward slash, it has removed the error and its color has been changed, showing that this is a recognizable comment in PHP. Okay, so this is one way of writing a single line command. You can also write a single line command with this syntax also. You type in hash and then you can type in the command here. For example, this is also a single line. Okay, so these are the two ways to write commands, single line commands in PHP. So if you have some long command, for example, if you want to demonstrate what is the functionality in detail, and you want to you do not want to write the command like something like this, then just long to the right. So in this scenario it is helpful to split your command into multi-line. For example, I have separated this long command into some words first, and you want that this command not to be so long, and you want the command to be written in multi-line, so we press the return key. So when I press the return key, you see my code editor has not recognized it as a command, and it is showing that this is a particular error. So the other way is, and the one way of fixing this error is that I write this hash again. Okay, and again, if I want to split this command into one more line, I will press the return key and then write the hash again. Similarly, I can do this so many times as long as the comment is not finished. Okay, so this is one way to split your long comment into multiple lines. But there is another way. You can write the multiple line commands like so. You write forward slash, then this symbol asterisk, and then asterisk and the forward slash. So anything you write between these two, this is the opening of the command, and this tells the closing of the command, multi-line command. Anything you write between these two simple syntaxes, it will be understood as a PHP command. Okay, so this is the other way to split your command into multiple lines. Okay, so let me summarize this. There are two types of commands in PHP: single line command, and then there are two types of there are two ways to write a single line command. The one is with this syntax, and the other one is this with this syntax. Then the multiple line commands can be written in two ways also. You can split your split your command into multiple lines, and each line should be prepended with this symbol hash, so that the server will understand that this line is a command. But there is a better way to do this. You start your command like so, forward slash and then the asterisk, and then close the command with the asterisk and then the forward slash. So anything you write between these two will be understood as the command. Okay, so let me show you one more thing. When I go to my browser, and you see this is the local host, then the basics directory, this one, and then underneath it is the 03 commands directory, which is this one. And when I refresh the page, you see nothing appeared right here. So that is the command. The commands are for the developers. They do not show up on the browser. For example, let me prove it. I will write it like so: echo hello, and when I refresh the page, you see this hello here. But when I do so echo, okay, when I write double forward slash here and refresh the page, you see the hello string has been vanished. So the commands are only for the developers. They have no place in the browser or to the front end. I hope you understand this. In the next video, we will discuss more about the PHP language particularly, and I hope you liked my video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so and press the bell icon to receive the notification for my future videos. Take care. Bye bye.